Pick you up in boom, 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 boom. Tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream. And I ding dong, plans would come true. And I ding dong, spend my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a new video, a new day, a new chance to go after your goals. Today, my morning routine has been very much disrupted by the fact that basically I have no food in my house and I need to go grocery shopping, and I want to get that done first thing so that I can have breakfast because food is good. And I really don't want to wait until I am very, very hungry to go to the store so that I can make breakfast, or else I will buy literally everything and spend literally all my money. So this means that my normal morning routine is basically not happening today. I'm definitely not gonna go for a walk and do a workout without having gone to the grocery store, because going to the grocery store after going for a walk and doing a workout and not having eaten anything, not gonna be a good time. So today, the one thing I am doing before I head off to the grocery store is having my beverage and just having my little enjoyable me time while I sip on a little something something to boost my health. So what I'm having this morning is just the Four Sigmatic Adaptogen coffee. This is coffee with ashwagandha and tulsi in it. For those of you who don't know or haven't been around on my channel long enough to hear me rant and rave about adaptogens, they are basically natural substances that occur in plants and mushrooms that help the body fight against stress, whether it be chemical, biological, or environmental. Basically, adaptogens are balancing for the body. They work with your body to optimize its function in a variety of ways. Coincidentally, my favorite adaptogen is ashwagandha. It was the first adaptogen that I had any experience with, and it made the biggest impact on my life. That's what I'm having this morning, and just so you know, Four Sigmatic is actually having their huge summer sale starting today, going through the 20th. So your favorite products are gonna be up to 50% off, and if you use the code FitAndNerdy, you can get yourself an additional 15% off. So you can get things up to 65% off. Since we're already on the topic of adaptogens, I'm just gonna walk you through a few more. Hang on. So these are the 4 elixirs from Four Sigmatic. Their elixirs are more like just pure adaptogen extract as opposed to mixing it with like coffee or hot chocolate or something like that. So not gonna lie, these are not the best flavored products, but if you're going for the highest concentration of adaptogen, then the elixirs are your best bet, and you can just add them to your own coffee or your own hot chocolates or smoothies or pancakes, or if you're looking for a lot of different recipes to incorporate adaptogens in, I have an adaptogen cookbook. So I will link that down in the description as well. It's called Adaptogens 101. It goes through all of the science of adaptogens and over 50 different recipes for how to use them in breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But yeah, these are the 4 elixirs, and these are also the 4 adaptogens that are like the main adaptogens that Four Sigmatic uses. They're all mushroom based. This one is lion's mane, probably my second favorite adaptogen after ashwagandha. It has amazing neuroprotective properties and cognitive boosting properties. Then we have chaga, which is really good at boosting the immune system, especially given the fact that we're in a global pandemic right now. Maybe you get your hands on some chaga. Cordyceps is really good at boosting exercise performance and endurance. So I love using this in conjunction with workouts. And then reishi is very good at kind of calming the body, but it's also an amazing immune booster. Reishi has a lot of different benefits. It's called the queen of mushrooms because it is the queen. It is so good for you. So if you have a little look-see through the Four Sigmatic website, you'll see these 4 different mushrooms along with a few other adaptogens being used throughout their other products. So they have a bunch of different coffees. They have a couple different hot chocolates. They have some matcha, a chai latte, a golden latte, all of which are amazing. If I had to give you my absolute favorite products overall, so like combining taste and benefit, because honestly, like if you just want benefit, go with the elixirs. One of my favorites is the reishi hot chocolate. You guys see me use this all of the time. I love having it with just like a little bit of almond milk, hot water before bed, just for its calming effect. Also chocolate. Who doesn't love chocolate? And then I absolutely love the Focus Shot as a pre-workout. It's not designed to be a pre-workout, but I find that the cognitive boosting effects of the lion's mane that's in this help me really get like in the zone in my workout, and so I feel like I can push myself harder and I can just focus a lot better on what I'm doing. And then I talk about this protein all the time, so I'm sure you've seen me using this. Their protein is one of the absolute best proteins on the market. It is probably the cleanest protein on the market. There's no gums, no fillers, no additives, no artificial flavors or artificial sweeteners, no sugar alcohols. And then last but not least, I think my other favorite product is the matcha. I don't think it comes in the tins anymore, but this is a matcha with lion's mane and ginger, and I am not a matcha person. Like, I do not like tasting grass in my drink. This is the only matcha that I actually genuinely enjoy drinking. So yeah, I think those are my favorite products, but to be honest, I love them all. I use them all the time. I don't know. I like them, I recommend them, check them out. Again, Four Sigmatic is having a sale until the 20th, so if you love them and you want to stock up, now is the time. And if you are just getting into adaptogens and kind of want to dabble but aren't too sure you really want to commit, this is a great time to take advantage of the lower prices to experiment with what you want to experiment with. So again, make sure you use the code FITAndNerdy to get an extra 15% off the already discounted sale prices.
Alrighty, coffee is finished. Time to go grocery shopping to get food. But because the whole goal of going grocery shopping this early was to not go grocery shopping hungry, I grabbed the few snacks that I have left. I have 2 Chomps bars left, so I grabbed one of these. It's the, what flavor is this? The Italian style beef stick. And then I had 2 of these bars left. It's a Thunderbird chocolate almond butter sea salt. I don't know if I've ever had this flavor. Oh, it's hot in here. This is my rental car, by the way, since my car got almost totaled. Yay. So as far as what I'm getting from the grocery store goes, I am meal prepping, batch cooking for the next 4-ish days. I've decided this week is gonna be really, really hot, so I'm remaking the chocolate frosty smoothie bowl again. I also still have the leftover black tahini crumble, so I need to be able to use that, and that's like what it goes with. And then for dinner, I'm gonna be prepping a salmon bowl that I showed you guys a couple weeks ago. And then today, since I don't have a breakfast prepped, I have been craving avocado toast. So I think I'm just gonna get some avocados, get some gluten-free bread, just mash some avocados onto the bread. Let's do this. Alright, so here is what we got. I'll do a quick little haul while it's all nice and spread out. I have some carrots, scallions, bok choy, curly kale, zucchini. All of this is going in the salmon bowl. The Brussels sprouts I'm going to roast to put like on the side, on top of the salmon bowl. And then a bunch of cauliflower rice, also for the salmon bowl. Sweet potato for the breakfast. Got a lemon, just because I like to have some lemon on hand to throw into like my tea and stuff. Coconut yogurt for the chocolate frosty bowl. I have been desperately low on olive oil. I wish I had gotten this through Thrive Market, but alas, I really actually need it like now. Got some chocolate because I can't live without chocolate. Coconut aminos, again, wish I got this through Thrive Market, but I need it tonight for the salmon bowl. A smattering of kombuchas, some key liquids, coconut milk and almond milk for the chocolate frosty bowl. I got some bacon just because bacon is good and it sounded like a really good idea to put on my avocado toast that I'm making. Also got some eggs just because I like to always have eggs on hand. I got the small one because I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but I just want to have them. And then the roommates and I are actually doing a like barbecue bonfire night tomorrow night, so I got some key stuff for that. First, I got some hard kombucha. I got the June Shine brand in honey ginger lemon. And then for barbecuing, I went and got some beef patties. I figured these would be good to have with the unbuns. These are gluten-free paleo keto, I don't know. Yeah, paleo keto gluten-free buns that are so good. So I got these to go with that, but also to make my avocado toast that I want to have as soon as I get home. Got some ketchup to go with that, and then I got some siete, lime chips, and guacamole, just to have on the side and share with everyone, and I think that's it. So as I was checking out, I realized I forgot to mention the avocados that I got. Oh man, every time. I forgot to mention that I got 2 avocados, but that's pretty obvious considering I almost stabbed myself in the eye, considering I said I was planning on making avocado toast today.
Alright, we got groceries, we got breakfast, or like second snack, because I already broke my fast with the snacks. I don't know what to call it when I've already eaten. We're just gonna call it breakfast because it's avocado. I had to move all my plants in my room because little Ernie over here has been trying to eat them all. If anyone has any tips on how to keep cats from eating new plants, that would be much appreciated. Oh, and I grabbed a kombucha, of course, because I just bought kombucha.
I want to do a small workout. I told you guys last week I've kind of just been doing like 30-minute workouts lately, just because that's what my body has been wanting and what has been feeling good for my body. So I just wanted to like go for a walk to warm up for that workout. So since my workouts are fairly short, at least compared to what I usually like to do, which is train from at least 45 minutes to like an hour, I have been focusing my time and attention specifically on the way of exercising that is going to best optimize my metabolic rate to either increase it or at least keep it elevated. And the way I'm doing this is by focusing on resistance training, specifically in a way to build muscle and build strength, and focusing most specifically on the exercises that are going to give me the most bang for my buck. A lot of the times when you look up workouts to boost your metabolism, you'll see a lot of workouts that are instead just designed to burn a lot of calories during the workout. And these tend to be more cardio and circuit-based workouts. And while yes, those are great for burning calories while you're doing them, for a while until your body starts adapting to that, they don't actually long-term speed up your metabolism. When you're effectively trying to speed up your metabolism, the goal is not just to burn more calories when you're working out. The goal is to have your metabolism work for you throughout the day and while you're sleeping so that you're burning more calories at rest. So just to be clear, cardio and circuit training are styles of training that are going to burn more calories during the session but are not going to be as effective at speeding up your metabolism over the course of the day and more long term. Resistance training, focusing specifically on lifting heavy, building strength, building muscle, is gonna be what burns calories during your workout, but also has your body working for you 24/7 after your workout to continue burning calories. Like cardio, you do burn calories during your resistance training session just through moving, but it also boosts the number of calories that your body has to use to fuel that in a number of ways. The first being that when you're resistance training, you're breaking down the muscle. While you're in the gym lifting the weights, the muscles get broken down. And so to repair the muscle and build the muscle and get stronger, the body actually requires a lot more calories. And then the second thing is it just takes a lot of extra calories to maintain muscle and maintain strength. So even if you're not like actively trying to put on size, just maintaining the muscle that you do have takes a lot more calories than if you didn't have that muscle in the first place. So to optimize training for this goal, what you want to do is train in the strength/hypertrophy ranges. This is going to mean heavy weight, which I'll talk about in a second, anywhere between like 3 to 6 sets, 2 to 12 reps, resting for like a minute to 3 minutes in between, depending on the amount of weight that you're using. So as an example, let's say the rep range you're working in calls for 10 reps of whatever you're doing. Let's say it's squats. If you need to lift heavy for 10 reps, you should pick a weight that you can do for 12 reps with good form, and maybe the 13th rep is like you can't get it out with good form, and then do the 10 reps with that weight. If that is 5 pounds, that is fine. If that is 100 pounds, that is fine. heavy is 100% relative. And then, as I told you guys, since I am only training for about half an hour max, I am optimizing my workouts to be able to make the most amount of progress in that shorter amount of time. So the number one key factor in this is focusing specifically on compound lifts. So this is going to be variations of the squat, deadlift, bench press, overhead press, and the row. All of those exercises involve multiple muscle groups and multiple joints. And so they're going to give you a much bigger bang for your buck as opposed to more isolation exercises, which are just going to target like one muscle group, maybe two, and be singular joint exercises. With something like the deadlift, you're literally involving your entire body. It goes from your calves to your hamstrings to your back, your glutes, all the way up to a little bit of your shoulders. It's a full posterior chain exercise. And so you are hitting so many more muscle groups, which means you're breaking down so many more muscles. Your body's going to require so many more calories to rebuild those muscles, as opposed to an isolation exercise like, let's say, a hamstring curl. If I had a hamstring curl machine, that's just going to specifically target the hamstrings, and so there'll be much less, albeit more targeted, muscle building. So this is not to say that isolation exercises like don't have a place and are completely useless. They have a lot of utility and I definitely recommend them. But if you are crunched on time and your goal is specifically to speed up your metabolism in order to burn more fat, be able to eat more, etc., then focusing on the compound lifts is just going to give you the most bang for your buck. The child in me must play. What? This is a lot of hopping. 43. Boom. Workout time.
Hey you, I think you're my subsistence. Hey you, or am I wrong? And now I lose my own slide. My love is out of my mind. And you, I'm not more than a dream. So wait, can you even hold me?
Actually super enjoyable. I really took my time and kind of rested however long I felt like in between the exercises, so it took me more like 45 minutes, but it was nice to just kind of go through it and chill and take my time going through the workout. So it felt good. I'm feeling good, feeling strong. Now it's time to get a lot of work done, and then it's dinner time. I'm already starting to get hungry, probably because I haven't eaten much today. Oh my god, I'll make up for it tomorrow. We're having the barbecue. I'm sure I'm gonna eat like double what I need to. It's fine. All right, it's almost 8 o'clock. Don't know how that happened. I don't usually wait this late to make dinner, but it's time to prep some dinner and also prep some ingredients for my breakfast for the next few days. So let's go cook and then eat.
10 seconds later.
For dinner, I made 4 servings of my salmon bowl that I absolutely love. I started with 6 scallions chopped up, let those cook for a little bit, throw in some olive oil, then I threw in a bunch of chopped up kale and some chopped up carrots. I think it was 4 carrots, and I just kind of let that cook down for a little bit. Then I added 2.5 bags of the riced cauliflower, topped that with a ton of coconut aminos, just until it was basically all covered in coconut aminos, and then about a cup of bone broth, and then I stirred that all up together and let it just simmer in the pot for as long as it took for it to get like a little bit soft but still vaguely crunchy. And then once that was done cooking, I threw a quarter of that in a bowl and topped it with some baked salmon. The salmon I baked with salt, pepper, onion, garlic, and coconut aminos on top. And then I was going to have some Brussels sprouts with this, and I roasted the Brussels sprouts, but I snacked on the Brussels sprouts as I was cooking. So I didn't have them on the side, I had them as a little appetizer.
The next day.
So last night I ended up having one of the hard kombuchas that I bought and some chocolate, and then this morning I was indeed successful last night at prepping the smoothie bowl. I was gonna show you the smoothie bowl, but I ate the smoothie bowl. But anyway, I am actually off to go to a protest, and I have the barbecue later tonight, which I'm so excited about. So I am going to end the video here. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you learned a little something something. If you guys have any questions about the metabolism, ways to speed it up, how it works, etc., please leave them down in the comments below. I really want to just keep diving into this, because what I've found is that so many people have benefited from taking steps to speed up their metabolism instead of just focusing on weight loss, and making that shift can make all of the difference. So if you have any questions, leave them down there. I will throw them into various video topics and Instagram posts and what's not. In the meantime, if you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please share this video with your friends, your family, your neighbors. On Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. If you want to see more videos from me all about health and fitness, you can check them out over here. To see future videos from me, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the little notification bell so you get notified, and I will see you very soon. Bye.